Kevin's Family Farm here at the Okie Homestead Expo. Aren't you guys coming to this thing? You get to learn a lot of stuff. You get to meet a lot of like-minded people. You get to learn a ton. Everyone's sharing information. So we'll hopefully see you guys next year at the Okie Homestead Expo.
I'm going to meet this legend right here.
I don't know if I'll be here next year now. You guys got to write them emails and say, bring back Doug and Stacy.
Y'all need to get on a plane and come down right now.
Yeah, come to now. You can buy tickets at the gate. If you guys are anywhere around Pryor, Oklahoma, get in your car and come right now.
That's right. What's your channel name?
Off Grid with Doug and Stacy.
Go check them out and tell them I sent you.
We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. Please subscribe to our channel. We living in these cities and going through the Rockefeller, Carnegie, program, by design, we are losing our spiritual connections. Okay? Now I'm telling you this because I've lived it. Right? We were there in the city, unspiritually connected. Okay? Grinding, doing our job, going to church on Sunday. Right? So for us too, this was a huge journey in our spiritual walk. We don't really talk about this a lot on YouTube, but I went so hardcore on studying my scriptures, and I just kept seeing problems with the way we were living in the city. I was missing the blessings, okay, that were promised to me for having my hand in the dirt, right? I was missing the blessings that he provides all the food for me as my medicine and as my health and as my energy. Okay? And I was missing the part where he gives me one seed that feeds me for the rest of my life. I don't have to beg from the man for seed. I don't have. Why do you think Monsanto comes out with the seed that only lasts one time? It's all by design to take us away from the creation model. Okay? And so this was a huge thing for us. Getting connected back to the earth, grounding, right? Like we're always buckled up in shoes. And things breaking our connection to the ground. There's energy on the earth, right? This is all by his design. This isn't, some people call it some new age stuff or whatever. It's not. Okay, that's just the noise. Okay? Everything works off frequencies, right? Just study this stuff, please. Your clothes, right? All this stuff matters. It's nothing to be like looked over. And I can tell you 100 that it is for real because we're living it. We live that way, and now we've lived, the way the Bible is telling us to, basically. And there's a night and day difference. We're actually, like before, we could not bless y'all like we bless you now. Because we're receiving the blessings, right? And all we want to do is help you guys. That's all our heart's desire, honest to goodness. We're there, okay? We 14 years, blood, sweat, and tears, grinding it out. We have our homestead. We can shut the gate, and it does not matter. Besides stopping the Looney Tunes trying to get in to get our stuff. But we can totally survive ourselves right now. Like, we do not need the stores. We do not need to put on nothing on our face. We don't have to take a shot, okay, to operate as a human being. Okay? And remember, the scriptures tell us that everything is voluntary. You have the right and ability and the actual duty to choose from good and evil. Right? And that's what we're, trying to stress to you guys. So evil is running amok. Everyone totally see it. Okay? So we need to get back, to what we're supposed to be doing. This is, that's why there's no our side. Right? It's all their side. There's no our side because we're losing the connections. Just because we go through the motions and we say we go to church and read the Bible does not mean that we are doing what we're supposed to be doing. Okay? So on the spiritual side, this has been a bomb. Okay? We're way more connected with our animals. That's huge. He gave us the animals. And that's another thing. Not really. The thing is, some people take the sacrificial system lightly. Okay? Now, I'm not saying back then or not, I'm saying now. Like the way we view it because we're so disconnected. Okay? it's, people were not just going every day or, all the time up there with their animals, sacrificing them because they were sinning all the time. It's a big deal.
Yeah, if you have to give up your
If you have to give up your best, you don't just give up your animal, you have to bring your best. Okay? So we have it, programmed into us, I might say, that all you are is a sinner, right? But the fact is, right, you're going to make mistakes. And nowhere in the scriptures does it says you have to be 100% perfect. Another misnomer, okay? So just do the best you can. And just know that when you make mistakes, you get the forgiveness, right? But, it's not a light thing to take your livestock. Can you imagine if you had to take your best livestock right now because you messed up on something, right? So it was a big deal. It wasn't to be taken lightly. But for us, our spiritual journey with the animals has definitely been more, connecting too, because, we have the sheep and they provide sustenance for us. And we have our chickens and they rely on us and we are the stewards of them. We take care of them. We look after them. We protect them. And we let them do their thing and we take care of them and they take care of us. And that's all by design. We're so disconnected from our food now, you just get it in plastic shrink wrap. It means nothing to you. And this is all by design. If you guys can find the Rockefeller Creed, it's old, right? I'm doing some research on it right now. I found it as a person's presenting it to me. And I want to find it for myself before I present it to you, just in case, right? I want to make sure it's not bad information. But the bottom line is these people that are pulling these strings and doing what they're doing, they are straight Satanists, okay? We are not the only ones with our religious text, y'all. These Satanists are on full display, and they're showing you. They have Lady Gaga with meat and pentagrams. They're doing pagan stuff right in your Super Bowl commercials and everything. It's in your face. They know their whole goal in that Rockefeller decree is to break you from your connection from the Most High. And they say that. They fully understand it. Okay? So everything that we're doing, because we've been sheep and we've been led along, through the systems and the programs, just little by little by little, has now brought us to a point where we're just so by ourselves, out here. You know what I mean? So I'm just encouraging you guys, dig into your homesteading life, build your community. None of this stuff's over. Okay, this stuff's just kind of getting started. So just do your best, stay diligent, get your systems in place, build some community. If you are not good at doing this, maybe gardening, but you're great at, fermenting or great at something else, then find someone who's good at that, and then you can do the fermenting with them. You guys can work with each other. That's how community is. I've been talking a lot about the Amish since I've been here, y'all. Amish do not go to work at some store and get a check. They all create businesses from their homes. And that's what I'm encouraging y'all to do. If you are going to your job and you're a carpenter, start carpentering for yourself. If you guys want to raise food, and you could do market gardening, right? The VW farms are here. They are selling meat, right? Beef, pork, and being successful at it. And they're creating family time, and it's all centered around the family and the unit. Now we've co-opted our kids off to schools. If you send your kids to Caesar, don't be mad when you get back Romans. Okay? So, from head to toe, the homesteading off-grid life has changed our everything, our perspective, the way we are to other people, the way we are to ourselves. Do you know, in 15 years now, we have basically been together 24/7.
Awesome.
I mean, that is awesome. Now they have everyone separated. It used to be the family could afford the house if the dad went to work. The mom would stay home and raise the kids. And they break that all up on purpose. Okay? The houses used to be small. Now look at them. And now they're saying you use too much electricity. You see what I mean? Everything is a trick bag. And folks, these people are not waking up and deciding their plan today. This is over 100 years old. And these folks are carrying the torch. So this has all been in place all this time. Right? And a lot of people are waking up because of the internet, and and that's awesome, okay? So keep your heads in your Bible, stay on your property the best you can to make a business out of it or to, grow your food out of it. We live debt-free, y'all, and we grow 90% of our own food, and we live 100% off rainwater, and we poop in buckets. Nobody can tell us what to do. There's no strangle on us. They have no strongholds on us because we're living as the scriptures told us to live, the best that we can, right? So please just do that the best that you can. Keep watching our channel and Arms Family and Dutch and all these folks we're all just putting information out here so you guys can glean from it, and that will help you move the needle to your goals and to get you. If we can all start breaking off the dependence from the source, if you think you're boycotting Target right now and crushing them and Bud Light and crushing them, well, let's crush them all the way. Right? Let's get everybody on their own place, making their own money, filing no taxes. Because when you guys incorporate yourselves, there is no tax liabilities. Your only tax liabilities come when you're getting a weekly check from the man. That's why, what's his face? The big investor guy, Warren Buffett, pays less taxes than his secretary. That's why they don't teach you about money. They want to keep you poor, sick, and stupid. Truth. Have a great day.
There you go.